Woe to you, O earth and sea.
It's the Hop Nation
USA Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the Hop Nation USA podcast, and this is episode 228. It is a special episode for multiple reasons. Number one, I'm back home. We are back in Hop Nation USA studios. We're back off the road. It's fantastic. I don't have to wear fancy pants. It's great.
You are the only one here wearing real pants.
It is true.
Yes.
I have regular people pants on. And that's okay. I, of course, am Adam, one of your hosts. With us, of course, is Steve on the board.
I do not have regular pants.
He does not.
Although I would consider these my regular pants.
Really? What are regular pants
Okay, so
nowadays?
there's hard pants and soft pants.
All right.
Right.
And you're wearing
Soft
hard
pants.
pants, and we're all wearing soft pants.
Soft pants are my regular pants, though.
So, okay. So those voices you heard were Katie and Kelsey. They're back. Casey's back.
Casey's back.
What up?
So explain to me the difference between hard pants and soft pants.
Soft pants is like leggings, joggers, sweatpants, anything of that ilk.
So basically anything that typically has an elastic band
Yes.
Yes.
is in the soft pants category?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Denim and anything slackish is
Denim,
hard
khaki,
pants. Yeah, hard pants.
twill, if you're from 1932.
If it was burlap,
Yeah.
it would be literally hard pants.
Corduroy. Yeah.
Corduroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard
Got to
pants.
start a
Hard
fire.
So you wearing jeans is hard pants.
Where does the jegging fall, though?
Jegging and soft
Depends on the
pants.
material.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because some jeggings are genuinely denim.
Some jeggings are generally soft.
Medium pants.
Yeah. Okay.
There's too many pant categories.
You have no idea.
You're right, I don't.
You can reduce it to two of on and off pants.
This is true. And thankfully, we are all in
Floor
that.
pants. Are
on-
they still off pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Floor pants are off pants.
Yes.
Floor pants are off pants, yeah.
Although there is a third category of door pants.
Door pants.
Door pants, where you have a pair of pants near the door, where if you ever had to answer the door,
Oh, those are still off, though.
Those
I
are
like
still
they're off.
pants, yeah.
they are, but they are a specific category because they are staged.
I will accept that door pants as a subcategory is off pants,
Fair.
because the other way
Fair.
to have door pants is when you're having a real massive one
Uh-huh.
in the Target and you got to hang them up.
I'm so unfamiliar with this and so grateful that I am unfamiliar with this.
I've never taken my pants off to poop in a Target. I'm just saying. It's
All right, well, there's the first T-shirt design for the night.
although in Asia, I believe door pants is a lot more common because they have the squat toilets.
Ah,
I've
okay.
100% gone to the bathroom in Asia several times in various countries and never saw pants on a door.
Well, did you
What
use
about
the
a
squat
squat?
toilet though?
Oh,
No, it's an option.
Okay, but if you use the squat toilet, then you should take your pants off and hang them up on the door.
Yeah, they don't do that.
Some do. I'm just saying that sometimes there are door pants, Katie. So just sometimes.
That's true.
It's a subcategory of off pants, but no more pants.
No,
we still have another guest to introduce.
We do. We'll set that pants table aside.
Yeah.
And we're going to throw it to our very, very special guest host, Dennis from First Sip Brew Box. Dennis, welcome back to the show.
Bugaboos. Happy to be back. Missed you guys a lot.
Mr. Dennis.
Yeah. So you keep using that term. It's not the right term to use.
It's his.
What
We've got to the
term?
point
Oh, yeah,
that it's
I-
his.
it's a
It's his
feeling.
catchphrase.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
You know, there's people out there, Bugaboos.
No. When we did the Zoom, I looked it up. It's fine.
People have listened to that original episode.
Yeah.
Have reached out to me and said, "Can you please say Bugaboos everywhere you go?"
Okay.
When we were on Pittsburgh Today Live, people messaged me upset that I didn't say Bugaboos on the news. I was like, I
Okay.
can't do that.
All right, then you know what, Steve, you are correct. That is his phrase.
Yeah, it's his
I'm going to
catchphrase.
buy in. Dennis, can you give us another one?
Bugaboos, what it do?
I like it. All right, we're back in Dennis's good graces.
You've never left, to
Just
be
dump
honest.
That's right. I just set up shop. It's great. So as you can tell, this is a bit of a free-form episode. We don't have any, hard schedule here. because this is, again, a very special episode. This is our STOUTSGIVIng episode. That's where we get all of our friends around the table, those that could make it. Bubba.
If they can't make it, are they truly friends?
Wow. Right under that bus.
Toss.
Yeet.
Haley a widow now.
That's
Sorry,
right.
Haley.
Bubba getting that yeet. But yes. It is time for us to sit around the table, crack open a few stouts, and reflect on life in the world of beer. So who would like to introduce the first beer that we're going to get into?
I'll introduce it.
Thank you, Steve.
'Cause I brought it.
Yes, you did. What are we drinking?
The first beer we're drinking of the evening is the Utopias Barrel-Aged Worldwide Stout. This is the 2021 edition. A pickup from Creekside Beer.
Shout out to
Yeah.
friends of the show.
Yes, thank you, Tyler.
Tyler.
It was handpicked by him.
Yes.
Handpicked off the shelf.
He didn't use one of those little hand grabbers, so it had to be handpicked.
Well, it was also handpicked because I said, can you save me a 4-pack? I will come pick that up.
Yeah, I would have assumed those go pretty quickly this time of year.
Right.
That's why you got to call ahead.
I just wanted to make sure because I definitely didn't get any of the 2020 version or the 2018 version since it comes out only
I don't think I've ever had
or 2019, whichever it was.
Well,
Since
Dennis, guess
the
what?
merger, yeah.
You get to change that on this episode.
you get to have
changing it.
some.
Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life.
Thank you. Wow, that felt so warm.
Right?
So warm and
Right.
official.
I actually think that's the third time I've heard you say that since I got here.
It's a good phrase. I've been using it a lot.
He likes
lately.
making people feel good about themselves.
That's true. I'm here to lift people up.
And not tear them down.
Well,
You
except for
said it to
Bubba,
me
but he's not
as
here,
well.
so
But Bubba isn't here to
Door.
defend himself.
If you made it past the door pants, you're safe.
Adam only attacks people that, can't defend themselves.
that's right. Hooray, low-hanging fruit. But yes, let's get back to the beer, Steve. Do we have any sort of stats?
Stats.
We got numbers. We got any idea what's in this beer?
Stats. So yeah, we've had the Worldwide Stout before on this show, but if you understand that there was the partnership between Boston Beer Company and Dogfish Head, this is one of the first fruits of that partnership, and they aged the Worldwide Stout in Utopias barrels. So the barrels that the Utopias were aged in have now been used to age the Worldwide Stout in.
Repurposed.
Yeah, repurposed, and it comes in at the same high octane 17.3. Because this one's the 2021 version, I'm assuming I haven't aged it long enough to.
No, it's.
Well, we also don't know how long it was in there.
Right.
But this is just a pedestrian 17-1.
Yeah, this is
That's child's play.
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
Oh no, that sounds grown as hell to me.
This beer's got kids already.
This beer has grandkids.
It's grizzled.
It's in the nursing home.
But yeah, we're gonna get in onto this. I will say for other hosts and guest hosts that haven't made it to the show, Sam did rate this a 4.5 on Untapped.
Ah, okay.
Very highly of it.
High praise from
Yes.
Sam.
Yes.
Thank you,
So,
Sam.
Thanks,
Checking
Sam.
checking in with other people who have been a part of the show at some point. He's already had this beer.
And we'll do that throughout the show. We'll throw out some love. Bubba, we do love you. We do want you back on the show.
I ain't say all
Absolutely.
that. I ain't signing off.
I'll
on that
say
shit.
it. I'll say it. I don't mind.
I'm
just
actually
because you
completely
feel a little
indifferent,
guilty.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know that Katie's ever met Bubba, so that might be the indifference. Oh yeah.
Bubba's good people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Beer
Yeah.
tasting, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been there. But
I seen it.
Just quick question: What would a 4-pack of these bad boys run the average
too much.
consumer?
too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Birthday
Say-
money.
Yeah.
Birthday money.
Birthday money.
Them's at least 220s.
Yeah. At Creekside, I believe it was 36, but I've seen it for cheaper elsewhere.
Probably not that much cheaper.
Like
Mid-20s maybe.
mid high 20s at like Beaver County.
Okay. Oh, Beaver County.
I'm just saying, don't get the fucking tax thrown on you.
Yeah, Beaver County. Lucky if you got internet out there.
Yeah, I've also seen it in singles for $10 a bottle.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
I'm excited.
yeah.
I'm
So
excited too. I actually haven't had this beer before. in
any
iteration.
worldwide stout?
No. In
Oh,
any
okay.
iteration.
Oh, I've had Worldwide Stout. I mean, it's
Yeah,
been a
not
while.
worldwide.
So
I'm not, so I'm
let's change that
Yes.
right now.
The first day of the rest of your life.
thankful.
Feels good, doesn't it? It
does.
feels
I can-
good.
Actually, I felt facetious saying it. I don't have the same soul you do.
I'm
You
thankful
got a
that
good
I can
one.
share it with all of you then.
No, that's
All right, poured it up, and we've
Yes.
reached a new pinnacle on Steve's stout light meter.
Okay.
I put both of my lights behind it.
Couldn't get through.
Couldn't see anything. You'll see it in the photography. No light gets through on this.
Hit it with
at
the
all.
high beams.
Yeah, I can't see
that's
Dennis.
like a black hole.
Yeah, it's nightmarishly dark.
Yeah. It's got a good boozy nose to it as well.
It looks a little bit red on the edges.
Yes,
Oh,
the
that
edges are
smells so
red
good.
tinged.
It smells rich.
It does.
It smells thick.
Luscious.
Yeah.
All I smell is booze.
I smell velvety booze,
Yes. Yes.
Velvety booze.
But not black velvet.
but not black velvet because that is trash Canadian whiskey.
On the plastic bottle.
Just
Yeah,
like
that's how they sell it.
just like Zach Morris, it's all trash.
Yeah,
Morris is trash.
I've missed this place.
black velvet Canadian whiskey. It's trash, don't you know?
I remember one episode around the time. Oh God, what was that one?
Oh, yeah, that
Netflix
narrows it
show?
down.
No, the one that.
Oh, Making a Murderer.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with the RAV4.
You went on like a 20-minute tangent, and you didn't know how to turn off the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
happens
got
sometimes.
Stuck.
Sometimes it gets stuck.
You got to kick them.
The RAV4.
So let's get into this beer because I can't wait anymore.
That's fine.
Oh
I didn't
wow.
wait.
I didn't wait.
Casey's doing it.
Casey got after
If
it.
I
That's
say
right.
Casey, am I talking in the third person?
Is that like the second and a half?
Third persons?
2.5 person.
Oh, hold on, let's think about this.
That's a group speech. I don't even know.
No fucking clue. But Casey did drink the beer.
And what did Casey think of it? That sounded real pandering. I'm sorry.
And what did Casey think
What
of
does
it?
Casey think of the beer?
We'll tell you.
Casey thinks Adam can fuck off for me.
Don't you?
I'm surprised it took you that long to get there.
There we go. We made it home.
This half of Casey's good with Adam. He gave me tacos.
This other half is also good with Adam because he gave her tacos too.
This
Yeah.
is true.
They were D's tacos.
Listen,
were
so-
good.
We're gonna
Yeah.
level with you
Yeah.
guys. We all had tacos.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, we had tacos for
Those were the
STOUTSGIVING.
most perfectly cut tomatoes I've ever seen a grown man cut.
Oh, that's because I didn't cut them.
Oh,
This makes sense.
That was me.
Yes.
it was a woman all along.
Hey, I'm just saying. I felt like I was with Scooby and Shaggy and the gang, and we just pulled the mask off. It was a woman all
It was a woman all along.
I knew it. They were just too fucking perfect.
Yep. I need this to cook a little bit. I'm still getting a real strong boozy taste, so
Yeah.
stay.
So get
Good beer.
everybody get to your waters, get to your sidecars.
It's so smooth.
Yeah,
is.
This is dangerous.
It's not. It's hot. It is hot.
Yes.
but it is not as hot as I expected. It's really smooth, and there's a nice, like, malty, but also sweet caramel back end to it.
Yo, my teeth are silky right now.
Yeah,
Like, I feel the film of the.
it's hugging. It's giving the hangy ball on the back end of your throat a hug.
That sounds like something you pay for.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
uvula?
Yeah.
Yo, man, that sounds like something you got to pay for. I don't even know what Steve's talking about right now.
What uvula uvula
The
hugs?
hanging ball in the back of your throat. That costs
That's some
money.
Cardi B shit.
Yeah.
Steve over there whopping up that beer.
You gotta go upstairs for that.
That's some Cardi B shit.
Yes, if you want those kind of throat hugs, it's usually extra. But
Moving along.
this is hugging back.
This is delicious.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
But the longer you wait on it, the warmer it's going to get, the more boozy it's just going to. It's gonna get. So what do? You gotta shoot it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
Dennis!
no, Dennis. No, don't do it.
Oh, there's still a little droppy left.
This is dangerous.
It is.
It's hot, but not like super hot, like you're saying.
Right.
I was expecting this to be like, oh, it's booze.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm like,
Right,
now
right.
it's like, oh, hey, I'm booze.
Yeah.
You can't fully hide that 17%.
No,
We are
No.
to mask
I'm
it.
aware of this, and like I had a nightmare. God, I can't remember what it was called, but it was nightmare. And I thought it
You
was.
name your nightmares?
No, it was.
Is it like a series of them?
No.
Nightmare Brewing.
Oh, I only
Dildos.
thought you had I thought you were a
Jesus
very
fucking
organized
Christ,
person.
children. No.
No, Nightmare Brewing.
No.
They're like a contract brewer.
Yeah, but they had a 17%, and I totally misread the can and thought it said 7%. Like, went home, poured it into a pint glass,
No.
finished 3/4 of it, woke up like 3 hours later, and was like, I should take my ass to bed now. And it was like
drinking
9
quick,
o'clock
too.
at night. But that one, I really couldn't like tell it all. But this one, I actually can. This one,
Yeah.
I can.
You know to give it the respect
Yeah.
it deserves.
Yeah.
You can tell we're
Unlike
going
what I
to
did.
stank up the mics a little bit
Oh yeah.
with the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is not sneaking anything past.
Yeah, pop
you.
filters are gonna need a wash, but
Yeah.
yeah, because I remember, I mean, not well enough, but I've had the regular version of the Worldwide Stout, and I've had the oak
Right.
age, and I remember liking the oak age more than just the regular. I think the regular comes off very hot, and
It does.
it's not nearly as smooth as the other two versions.
Now, that being said, I haven't gotten into any, worldwide stouts that have been aged for quite some time to see how they get mellowed out. So perhaps there's
Right.
something there. I'm working on one.
Yeah.
We'll get there in like 2024. I'll get around to drinking it.
You come back to this
He
one in
does it right.
2024 and be like, oh, okay, yeah, it
I
gets
remember
really
this
smooth.
now. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I remember the oak age one also had a lot of vanilla in it, so it was a lot more sweet.
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah.
one feels like classy drinking.
This one could go with a cigar very well.
Yeah.
Jesus, my
This
belly
gives
is
me-
so warm right now.
You didn't have to shoot it.
I
This is
wanted
entirely
to.
on you.
Yeah, you did that
Yeah.
to you.
Oh, no, I made my bed.
And you're gonna
Yeah,
unmake it later.
It's giving me bourbon feels.
yeah.
Yeah, that last little little driplet that was in there because I didn't want to,
Is
waste
a
anything.
driplet smaller than a droplet?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, Steve said yes so quick.
That's how you know it's true.
Right,
it was,
yeah.
it was all like whiskey taste. It was like it separated itself from the beer.
Oh, like you got into the
Crazy.
oils.
Yeah. It was so tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, a strong bourbonness.
If you drank a bottle of that, oh God.
Hooray,
That
Christmas.
sounds like Steve's Thanksgiving, to be honest, because I know your Thanksgivings are risky.
I did say I bought a 4-pack, did I not?
You are.
We
gonna-
drank one. Do your math.
Wait. There's no
3 to
way.
go.
You're gonna do 3 on Thanksgiving?
No.
Just
no.
one, because you want to still, because you
Maybe
still
like
gotta
2,
cook
'cause
and
I-
make some foodies.
Well, I have an oak aged from 2018, so
Okay,
maybe
there
you do
you go.
too.
There you
I
go.
also have a birthday that comes in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I have a lot of options, sir.
I look forward to the holiday season because then I get to hear how Steve's Thanksgiving was. And it's
Drunk.
always. No, it's the same theme. But
Yeah,
it's always
yeah.
eventful.
Yeah. It's always Steve cooking by himself, drunk throughout the day.
Watching random shows, some
Yeah,
on
lots of
cooking,
movies.
some old movies.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
I
But
still need to buy a turkey.
Me too.
I heard those were going to be tough to get this year. A lot of places were saying buy them early because
Aldi was out when I went.
Yeah.
Was out when I
They're tough
went.
to catch.
I mean, my wife and I, they're tough to catch. They're little demons too.
They are. They fight back.
We typically just do a couple Cornish hens, and then we both just get our own
That's not
little
bad.
hen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's just you and the wife, like you don't
Yeah.
have to go fucking full 20-pound bird.
We go over, family members, and do all that. But when it comes, we want to have our own little thing too. Just
Right.
Pop some hens in there, man.
Yeah, get some
Season
hens.
the shit out of them.
Try like a duck maybe
What do you
once.
do? Like I want to know your recipe for this.
So much dry rub.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of different crushed up peppers. A little bit of oil on the outside.
Yeah.
Pull out all those giblets. I don't. I
No,
don't fucks
that's-
with
yeah.
those.
That's
It's
fair.
only for gravy, really.
Right.
I
Maybe
should
stuffing.
probably thinking about like not wasting stuff. I wonder if I can like cook it up just for the dog. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't see why
As long
not.
as you put all
Them's
the-
just organ meats, right?
Yeah.
As long
So
as there's no bones, because it's still a poultry bone.
I don't know.
But if it's the organ meat, it's probably on the inside and it's not.
Yeah.
There's no
You
bones.
should be good there.
I would say yeah.
Make sure
Could, you
the
could,
neck's
so
not
much
in there.
garlic.
Make
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
fucks
and
with the necks.
Don't give a dog garlic.
Oh no, I don't.
no, he's
Garlic
talking
never.
for himself.
Yeah, I put
Garlic
a
for
ton of
dinner.
garlic in there, a ton of onions, like a whole onion inside of each one.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hope you
we-
chop it up first.
Half.
I cut
Instead
it
of just
quarters, like
shove it
quarters.
in
I do
there.
quarters.
You can do like half or quarters.
Trust me, it can handle it out.
You can take it.
But it just imparts so many flavors. I just love it.
I know normally I'm like onion, celery, carrot, apple, lemon, a bunch
yeah,
of
I do
herbs
do a little bit
like
of
in
lemon.
that cavity.
You just fill her up. It's
Yeah.
a cornucopia.
Yeah.
like it. Prosperous.
It's not a cornucopia, it's a cavity.
That's why you got to go see the dentist.
Yeah. So, we're, like we said, it's going to be pretty freeform. But one of the things we did want to touch on is, Dennis has some news. Dennis has been up to a lot of things, and he hasn't been on the show for sure. But it came out last Friday on Brews in PA that you are entering into a partnership with the possible first brewery in Rwanda.
Not possible, Steve. It is the first brewery in Rwanda.
Okay, I'm like sort of confused because they're still, like, I know they're brewing, but they're looking for a space, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So they filed all the, and this is Kweza Craft Brewery located in Rwanda, Africa, and they filed all the appropriate paperwork. So they're a legal brewing entity. They brew beers for the Marine Corps, for the American Embassy. It's in Rwanda. And they've held beers multiple times because they get hit up by the Marine Corps. Hey, come do this function for us. They're like, no. The last time we did this function for you guys, you drank all the beer. We can't do that. We're a small brewery.
We can't sell it to the public now.
We won't do it this time. You did it again. The Marine Corps drank all the beer, third time in a row from the brewery. But they're currently looking to do an Indiegogo campaign. So if you go to Indiegogo and pop in Kweza Craft Brewery, you're going to find them. Donate. They have various gifting options from just a thank you certificate to a Kweza themed first sip brew box, the whole way up to getting an actual tour of some the libations that they have in Rwanda and everything. They'll bring you over and drive you around. You'll get a master class with their head chef where you'll sit down and get a beer pairing, all that really unique stuff. They're a phenomenal brewery. It's crazy how things happen by chance just by you putting good vibes out there. Whenever we were at Ascender on the east end of Pittsburgh, it's a accelerator, and we had our desk in there. A couple desks behind me, there was a lady who she's the CEO of Shine Registry. She's since moved her company to New York City because obviously she got bigger. But it's great how our relationship started. She would always have a bottle of wine or a bottle of vodka or something in her desk. And then her and I and a few other startups that were in there, we grind all night. And then once when it hit a certain hour of the night, we just look back at her. She's like, oh, yeah, this bottle's getting open. Which is super cool. And her whole business is operated on the foundation of if you can have a registry whenever you get married, you should be able to have a registry when you start a business. Like, have people support your business.
Okay.
And they specialize in women-owned businesses to make sure they have the support and everything that they need. So what I'm leading to is, like, we always network together, and years ago, they worked with Kweza and helped them get the support and resources that they need, and they asked us to help them promote it and everything because they're like, oh yeah, I used to sit by and drink with that Dennis guy, no pun intended, and have fun and stuff. And they're like, I'm sure they'll help us, and we did. That was years ago. And then now that they're about to launch, they reached out to us and was like, hey, we're doing this worldwide collaboration. Can you guys be our global fulfillment partner? We're like, and simultaneously with this launch for the Indiegogo campaign, so they can get an actual building and structure, we are spearheading a collaboration that's spanning 5 different countries. So we've been having conference calls with breweries in Ireland, London, South Africa, South America, a couple different places here in the U.S. And the premise of this collaboration is to use their indigenous crops, their sorghum, to make a very unique beer and then share that story, how women brew beer. And it started, I don't care how long their beard is, I don't care how rich in color their flannels are, tell those guys out there, women started brewing beer before any guy.
Yeah.
Period.
And that's one of the things, I don't know if you said it explicitly yet, but the Kweza Brewery is going to be women-owned and women brewers.
Yes. So a woman head chef, a woman who's in charge of all the operations, and a woman brewer. Like, it's completely all at the top, women run and everything there. But the collaboration is spanning a lot of different, bigger breweries that are taking part of it. And we're actually doing a local collaboration. We haven't even announced this yet, but with Two Phrase Brewing.
Two Phrase.
Two Phrase. So we're going to be doing a collab with them in the next, couple months, and we're going to be using sorghum and coming out with a really unique recipe.
Oh, nice.
And in some of those brew boxes that we're doing for this special edition cause, we partnered with Uncle Jimmy
Hell
and
yeah.
got a hold of some of the sorghum and everything from Rwanda and made an actual dry rub out of sorghum and hops.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Which
Nice.
is going to be really, really
That
cool.
sounds incredible.
So really excited for that. And it's just crazy how just one thing leads to another, and you never just be a good person,
Yeah.
and you never know how things are going to come full circle.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, one of the things I noticed about like the Indiegogo campaign was it was talking about the beers that they're brewing are using a lot of the local crops and everything. So there's a sorghum gum based beer, there's a ginger based beer,
Right.
and also like a mango based beer. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they have like these things already set up. They have their recipes ready to go. They're ready to show everything off.
Absolutely. And it's just so heartwarming to see people just grinding their face off. Like we were on calls with them, and they obviously, opposite ends of the world, like daytime here, it's not. So we saw the sun like setting over there, and then there was like no lights on in that house. I'm like, where are the lights? Like it's so dark, but they just keep grinding and keep working. And it's just heartwarming to see that.
Yeah. That's cool. So, yeah, again, check out the Indiegogo. You can search Rwanda Brewery. That'll get you the page. Or you can search Kweza Brewery, Kweza. And, yeah, you should be able to find that pretty easy. But, yeah.
Yeah. Or follow them on social media. They're posting this stuff and about the collaboration every single day.
Yeah. You had one more thing that you're pushing. You're pushing lung cancer awareness as well.
Yes, absolutely. So the month of November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and obviously everyone knows about breast cancer. That gets all, a lot of the funding and a lot of the hype and everything out there. And so we wanted to focus on lung cancer awareness. Back in 2018, whenever I lost my mom to lung cancer, it was important to us to use our reach and what we have created over at First Hit Brew Box to do something good, for the communities and everything out there. So we did a limited edition brew box where we partnered with an artist out of York, Pennsylvania, to do a really dope shirt design. She actually put a hop in between like a set of lungs with flowers growing out of it.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and that kind of stuff. So we're doing that brew box with that feature, and we're also partnering with Cancer Bridges. We didn't want to do just I don't want to say just, anywhere money goes when it comes to cancer is like a good thing, but we want to do something that was outside of cancer research. We want to do something like try to find what support systems are out there for the families that are going through this, because I could have went down a very dark path when dealing with that. And it would have helped me a lot along my journey if I knew these resources were out there. So Cancer Bridges, they have so many, support groups and for children, for adults, because everyone processes this stuff differently. And so it was important to us to work with them and give some funds. So 25% of every shirt and every brew box sold this month is going directly back to their organization, which is based here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Right.
That's
on.
fantastic.
Right on. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's I appreciate when things go like you were saying, like you're putting the money to a cause that actually has like a function.
Right.
It's not just an awareness campaign to pay to another awareness campaign to pay to another awareness campaign.
Exactly.
Unfortunately that does happen. But like when you can actually benefit families and people affected,
Yes.
that's
Absolutely.
that's a great
Even
way.
coming out of COVID-19, like those families they're doing everything remotely.
Right.
So you're losing that sense of community that they had before. They have a beautiful space where you can, go in and sit down with people going through the same things that you are, that you can lean on them and lean on each other. So COVID took a whole new mental turn that we never, no one was prepared for. So it's even more important now to support organizations like that.
Yeah. Doesn't like the Ronald McDonald House kind of do the same thing, and like it provides a space for families while like children are going through. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So this seems very similar to that.
Right.
It actually providing space and resource.
And I believe Mario Lemieux Foundation does something similar as
Right.
well.
Right,
Yes.
right. Yeah. So, yeah, very cool, very cool. That box, is it specifically for 1 month? Or, like, how can people get this specific box?
So you go to first@brewbox.com. If you subscribe this month, you's getting that box. Or
Okay.
if a lot of people they have
Hold on,
Netflix.
hold on.
Yeah.
This month, is that November or December?
Oh, that's November. But
Okay.
we've talked about keeping this actually ongoing.
Okay.
Oh, I like
So,
that. I
so
like
that
that.
way we keep doing, because we want to do a beer collaboration with them, pull a brewery in. Like so you guys, man, we haven't even told anyone else about this, but we actually, this coming spring, we haven't nailed down a month yet, but we actually want to do an across PA campaign where we actually set up multiple events all over the state of Pennsylvania.
Oh, cool.
Doing something like this, multiple breweries doing collaborations, that kind of stuff. So there's so much going on with this right now. So we're 99% sure we want to keep this as an ongoing theme. Maybe we'll switch up the design work and everything
Right.
every once in a while. But as of right now, you can go to first@brewbox.com, either subscribe or up in the upper right hand corner, click on the shop and just kind of scroll through some of those special edition brew boxes, and you'll see the Stronger Than Cancer brew box that's on there.
Right on.
Awesome.
Cool.
I love it.
Cool. Well, everybody's glass seems to be empty.
Yes,
as
it
far as this, I mean, there's other beers going around this table.
We
but-
got sidecars left and right.
Yeah. But as far as this Utopias goes, let's come back to that.
No.
Some people seem kind of unhappy about it.
But how do you really feel about it?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I should have shot that too.
Polite.
So polite.
No me gusta?
Honestly, the longer I let it sit there, the spicier it got.
Wait, is that?
This
No,
is
that's
a
a
side
sidecar.
beer.
That's a
Oh
sidecar.
my god! I
No,
was like, are you guys
didn't-
sabotaging her?
No, I would never give her that big of a pour for that.
Oh my god!
But,
I would do it, but I shouldn't.
well, I mean, you can. You're Ubering, so.
That's true.
We drove.
We drove.
Yeah.
You can drink as much
Although
as you
I might be
Like-
staying here.
Like
I'll
a
go.
bunch of suckers.
Adam, can I sleep in your guest room? Or
I
on
got
your
a spare
couch?
bedroom.
Great.
This couch is nice.
I feel like
No,
everything
it's
we
not.
need to know about the beer
I mean,
is that the
for
glasses it was
passing
in
out,
is
it
still
is.
brown.
Yeah.
The glass has changed color from that beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coated.
Yeah.
It's dense.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
There is still a fine dark film all across
Oh,
the
yeah.
glass.
I told you that's
And
where
on
the
Dennis's
whiskey taste
teeth.
kind of separate. Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's the whiskey oils, however that works.
I don't know.
I don't think that science is correct, but yes.
Well, displacement is a thing. You know how you
Displacement has to do with volume and sitting in a bathtub.
Which you can have while
No,
you're
no.
drinking
I'm
this
referring
beer.
to when you pour things of different densities, they separate because they have different buoyancies. Viscosities. There
Yeah.
we go.
That's how you
I'm
can
sure.
do like layered shots.
Yeah,
in
like a
bartending.
black and tan.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because-
Like a black and tan or what is it, the nuclear bomb one?
Yeah.
It's
Dropping-
worth mentioning that our chemistry teacher in high school had a side gig as a bartender at Sandcastle.
That
Oh,
makes
fun.
complete sense.
It did up until the sandcastle. Like
You're
that,
wondering how he can
that
do
person could have went anywhere. Sandcastle?
Yeah, she worked at Sandbar.
You got Dennis, you got to think this is like the 80s, 90s. When they were-
2000s.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
them's was good jobs back
Yeah,
then.
that was a good job back then.
All right.
No, man, this was like
Early
99.
2000?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's still good jobs. Anything before
You said early
2000.
2000s?
Yeah, like think 99, 2000, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
NSYNC
That
was
sounds
climbing
legit.
the charts.
Yeah, and if-
Jinkos were still on sale at JC Penney.
You can still buy Chenkos.
I
We've
know.
talked about
I need to buy some.
Anything before
this.
2000.
the link.
You do not need to buy Jinko.
I'm a grown ass man. I can spend my money however I want.
Buy the
Yeah, but
Jenkos.
you're also like you enjoy
Jenkos,
looking
Jenkos.
good and professional and
Maybe we want to
Jinkos?
branch out a little bit. Maybe we
Let
want
it-
to while out.
look,
Dennis.
I'll meet you at cargo pants, cargo shorts.
No.
Okay, we could do that. They're at least functional. Jinkos, are you going to jump out of an airplane and coast your way down?
If I have to carry around 6 keyboards, those are the pants I'm going to wear.
Okay, first of all, Jenkos have deep pockets. It's the same storage as a cargo, so
Yeah.
they're so insane. Wait, chain wallet or
look.
no chain wallet?
Chain wallet.
chain wallet.
Now it makes
I'm going to have
sense.
to borrow one from Bo.
Yeah.
If you wear chain wallet with Jinkos, you get
Dennis,
no qualms from me.
Dennis, I'm asking you nicely.
Yeah.
Let Adam explore himself. for
Why does it
a
sound like
change
he's
in
going
his
through
midlife.
puberty? Adam needs to explore.
Yeah,
As he said, he's a grown ass.
I know. Please let him do this because
I assume this wasn't the first time.
no, this is definitely the first. He has been
You guys aren't
a
hearing
khaki.
this, are you?
No, we hear it. It's funny that way. He has been khakis and pop punk all his life. Please let him venture into the world of industrial and Jinkos.
Yeah.
Maybe he can go goth for a year.
you're gonna
Just
do
let him
it,
explore the space.
Wallet.
Yeah,
You want to
man.
borrow my Wednesday Adam sweatshirt?
Maybe.
Or my corn t-shirt?
Maybe.
I came prepared.
I do feel like I'm coming undone, so.
Oh,
Oh
my
God.
No, I actually like that.
Grown.
That was good.
A boo.
Oh, please don't turn corn into dad jokes. I'm not ready.
Okay.
Oh no, it's getting to that age.
Corn is dad rock now.
I know.
Yeah.
Corn is
Yeah.
dad rock.
Corn is to us what Metallica is to our dads. So yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
God, I hate Metallica.
Well, then yes,
Guess what?
You get it.
Yeah.
No. Oh my God, I work with a whole bunch of Gen Z kids who were super excited for the Slipknot concert and then the corn.
Well,
They were
Slipknot's
like
different.
really about
Yeah.
it.
Slipknot is more like Motley Crue, or I'm trying to think who else. Who has?
Kiss.
Oh,
Well, he wasn't saying that like as
Stage.
a friend.
They're all the same stage show.
I know. Like I want to argue, but not argue at the
Right.
same time. It's just Kiss's music is so fucking bad.
How about Alice Cooper?
Alice Cooper? Okay.
Okay,
sure,
we'll
sure.
meet in the middle with Alice
Sure.
Cooper.
Meet in Cooper.
You
Yeah.
guys out there should have seen Adam, the twinkle in his eye as he yelled "kiss."
That's the thing.
Steve
That's what
said, "Ew, Steve, it was not an offer."
I know. I know it's not an offer. It doesn't matter. Kiss sucks. Kiss bad.
Oh my God.
Kiss or ICP? Pick one.
Oh, ooh.
Yep.
Now wait,
That's
is that-
where we are right now.
Are we
Ooh.
talking just music or are we talking everything?
No, just music.
I'm going with fat bitch named Bridget.
There we go. There we go.
Man,
the
I
axe.
hate
You wanna
hate
know voodoo?
no, shut up. All of that.
Fago?
I like
Fuck
no, I like Fago. That's the thing. I like Fago, but Dennis said you just take the music, you don't get the culture.
No moon
Right.
mist for you.
Yeah. So if I don't get to have the Fago, then I have to go with Kiss because they have two good songs that were not written by Gene Simmons. They're I think they're Ace Frehley songs.
Which ones are they?
Beth
Yeah, I
and
was gonna say,
Back in the New York Groove.
That is actually not a Kiss song because that was off of somebody's solo album. Don't ask me why I know that.
But he was in Kiss.
He was, but it's not a Kiss
but,
song.
But they do play it.
Yes. Also,
So-
it was a cover.
Right.
Beth
So it's not even their song.
I don't. But I'm just. That's what I'm getting at.
He still has. He can still name one good Kiss song and zero
Yeah.
good
Yes.
ICP
Agreed.
songs.
I
Kiss
agree.
But
solo.
now, if you
Strengthening
pull
your
in,
your position with that.
Right.
if you pull in culture,
Culture means I get Fago.
Yes.
So then I'll take Fago with everything else, I guess.
I just want the rusty axe, please.
What? No love for the Kiss casket?
No love for the Kiss casket. No love.
No, absolutely not.
Unless by you mean I get everything else, that I get the Bang Shannon Tweed,
you know,
All right.
then I might swing back Kiss.
That does sweeten the pot a bit.
She's technically part of the Kiss verse.
what door have I opened?
You did this, yeah.
You did this.
You should think about your actions.
Oh no! I drank
You
two
did have
back-to-back
a lot of
Utopias.
17% beer.
You see what you made us do?
Aged.
He also has sidecar stouts, so
Yeah.
like he's going through
Yeah,
a
what are you drinking over there?
STOUTSGIVIng.
Although technically what he has is it's a lager.
Yeah.
Lager. Black lagers.
Edward teaches such good shit.
It's
This
true.
is delicious.
Oh,
I'm
why do
really
they have the
enjoying
same
this.
logo as New Trail?
It's just the same shit.
I know it's the same thing minus
Right.
the boot. It's
So it's a boot versus a Jolly Roger.
yeah. Somebody got taken by a graphic design contractor.
Cut, copy, paste. Burp, burp. Thank you for the money.
Yeah, it's really good. I've been enjoying that.
It's,
Cool.
You know, you gotta have something with the
yes, that is the
Dogfish head.
that is the
I
black
just
spot
love
lager.
drinking it. I gave the rest of mine to Dennis. I can't.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that on air, but
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
I drank it. I drank it all.
Yeah. So
I didn't keep that
let-
much.
just come back to more thoughts about that. Katie, you didn't love it.
I didn't care for it. The alcohol flavor is just too much for me.
Too boozy.
Yeah, I just wasn't really that into it. That's all.
Okay.
It dominated every other. Like, I mean, I could tell like there was like some vanilla in there, but it was just
Yeah. 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 I don't know exactly like what the barrel or the flavor on the Utopias is supposed to be because I've never had one, so
Right.
I can't
Oh,
comment.
that is out of our tax bracket. Actually, Adam has a shot at getting one. The rest of us just going to look at it.
If Adam really wanted it, he doesn't.
Well, you could
But
not
if you
buy
wanted it.
15 to 30 pairs of Jinkos and just get one bottle of Utopias.
That is true. Everybody would win with that one.
I feel
'Cause
like
I would share that.
How
Yeah.
much is a bottle of Utopia?
Like
250.
Yeah, 250.
Oh, really?
yeah.
I've done that.
I guess we could crowdsource that.
I've done
We
that.
could crowdsource it. I feel like if Kelsey also really wanted it because she has a nice double income house with her husband.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
they have a very
Look at
fine
you guys
whiskey.
showing off over there with health insurance and shit. me and Sammy are one paper cut away from being 6 feet under.
pH in Pittsburgh is solid, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I could do that.
Yeah, Kelsey also has like a very nice whiskey collection as
Yes,
well
very
that
much
I've
so.
that I've gotten
I've
into.
heard
So
about that.
Yeah, I got a Mad Scotch collection at home.
Yeah.
It's-
Damn.
Blame it on the cat.
yeah,
I've literally come home from Scotland with like a case of it was a literal case, but it had different bottles.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it cheaper there since it's made there?
Some things are a little bit cheaper. It depends. For the most part, is about the same, but there are actually bottles there that you can't buy here. Period.
right.
That's what I come home with.
Lafroig? Does that make the team? Or no, you hate smoky stuff. Never mind.
I don't
Like
hate
PD.
smoky stuff. I'm just particular about it. I mean, I have an Ardbeg at home right now that's
I enjoy
ridiculous.
Ardbeg.
Unless you have COVID, and then you can't taste the smokiness at all.
And you're doing it just so like your body could just run.
I was just wondering how much I'd actually lost my taste, so I tried a little bit of the Ardbeg.
find the hardest shit you
It's
can.
called Scorch. It's a heavily peated
I
smoke.
enjoy that. Ardbeg, Lagavulin, Lafroig.
Yeah, so I tried the
So
Ardbeg and I
delicious.
tried a little bit of Everclear just to see how shot my taste was. Oh,
When I had COVID, I bit an onion like an apple and couldn't I just finished the onion.
yeah, I had no smell,
Made a
but I
whole
still had
onion.
some of my taste, so that Everclear was still pretty painful.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
that-
because your body still feels that.
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
It
Everclear
burned.
isn't
I
about
had to
taste.
spit it
Oh
out.
my god.
Yeah, my mouth was on fire.
Yeah.
Just taste. I was
Yeah.
like, that's right in there. Little bit, right into the sink.
Everclear is point A to point B as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's taking the HOV lane.
But I
Rocket
was,
chips.
I was blessed, I think, because I went ahead and did the double shot prior to that, so I only lost my taste taste not completely and smell for like about 10-12 hours. So it wasn't terrible.
That's not terrible.
No, not at all.
All things considered.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Does everybody have their booster?
Hell, I haven't done the booster yet.
Not yet.
no,
I got the regulars.
Not allowed
Yeah.
to get the booster
I did.
for
Going on Tuesday.
60 more days.
Yeah, you're still full of antibodies. You don't get booster. Not you.
I got that big Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
got
Adam had
the
to
second
upgrade.
best. You got one step above the Johnson & Johnson,
Yeah, I
which
had
is
to-
just making dicks fall off these
Yeah.
days.
I had the Johnson and Janky.
He started.
Now I
with
see
that.
why you went G-Codes, so no one can tell your dick fell off.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought we were friends.
Dennis,
That was
Many
on
years.
on an internationally listened to podcast, please don't say that my co-host doesn't have a dick. He's still trying to, put himself out there in the world.
Yeah, come on, man. Help a brother out.
Make it sound better,
still-
Steve. I couldn't miss an opportunity. It was
Oh, so you're just going to go for the dick punch that may or may not be there?
You're telling people in the UK that my co-host doesn't have a dick, and now they're all turned off.
or are they turned on? You don't know what they're into, Steve. Don't kink shame.
I've had a lot of conversations with Dennis, and this is the most I've ever heard him talk about dick today.
Well, I shouldn't have drank all that.
Well, he's gotten pretty deep into the beers.
Yes.
Like I said earlier, tell me you're in the military without telling me you're in the military. Dick jokes.
Oh, there's so much. And if you want to learn more about First Hit Brewbox, check us out at firsthitbrewbox.com. You can go ahead and hit the subscribe float right there on the homepage. If you want to get a one-time brew box, go up to the right-hand corner, click shop, and pick out whichever special edition brew box you would like. We are also on 7 social media platforms, all at First Hit Brewbox. You got the Instagrams, Facebooks, Twitters, YouTubes, LinkedIn's, Pinterest. We're even on TikTok. Catch us doing funny little dances and playing with our little beagle puppy. So thank you guys so much. Check us out.
And if you want to find us, all you have to do is search Hop Nation USA, and that'll get you Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And even if you want to listen to brand new episodes of the Hop Nation USA podcast every Friday, as you should, then search Hop Nation USA in your favorite podcatcher like Stitcher, Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anything that starts in pod, ends in cast. We're on all those platforms.
So what do you say we take a quick break?
Yes.
And we'll get more beer in Dennis.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like this. I
Because
like
if
where this
anybody
is
needs
going.
more beer, it's all of us.
Right. And it'll be a stout.
Yes,
you know
it
that
will.
much. But find out what stout it is coming up next.